You know what doesn't happen enough in games. I think there's not enough level downs. That's what we need. We need to mix it up,
That they
right? That
got
Yeah.
rid of that. They left that behind editions ago.
that'd be a fun. That'd be a fun surprise, wouldn't it?
Oh, you already leveled up. That was fast.
I'm working on it right now.
Eee.
And I'm going to be playing my first ever full caster.
Oh, what kind?
Wizard. Order of
Fun.
Scribes.
Nice.
The most wizardy wizard.
The
right.
most wizardy wizard.
Hey,
I
don't.
get to be blessed.
My advice playing your first wizard is don't let anybody convince or bully you into going the route of fireball. Everybody thinks that a wizard has to have fireball to be useful. This is like an ongoing joke with the wizard I play because he refuses to learn it. He won't learn it.
Oh,
He's
I
got all
love
these
that.
other spells. He's a big fan of what's the one. It's like, and all the other spells are so less effective. So you're sort of like, you are kind of hamstringing yourself to do it, but I think it's fun. What's the name of the spell? I should know because he uses it constantly. Where you can just like use a little object and fire it,
Catapult.
like catapult.
Animate object of
my,
catapult. Yeah.
my wizard loves catapult, which is it's so high risk, high reward. It's amazing.
I don't see Fireball on the spell list.
Oh, perfect.
On
No
D&D
temptation.
Beyond.
You're
Yeah.
not
Is
third.
Firebolt?
It's a
It's a third
fifth.
level choice. Oh, fifth
It's
level?
a third level spell at fifth level.
You got to be fifth level. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm just
And
saying
I'm
there's
only a
other
third level
thing.
character with second level spells.
But I think catapult, depending on if it's available in your, wizards have access to most, right? Like they're not
Yeah,
gonna be restricted by-
catapult's is peak wizard.
Catapult's
I had a
great.
wizard that would that was like when it first came out, and
Yeah.
he would just pick up like if you're in a ruin and you found some bones, he'd just pick up little knuckle
Yeah.
bones.
Well, it's amazing because it's got such range and it's so good when it hits, but it's
What
so
level is catapult?
nothing. It's so nothing when it doesn't.
Should have access to it, T.
It really does. It feels like shoot. It's like shooting an arrow that does way more damage than it should. Like that's basically the effect. But it's
Yeah,
just
it's
so
first
funny
level.
because fireball is great even if it's bad. So it's such a
I find fireball
Trade-off.
to not be as good as people make it out to be.
oh
Which,
well,
unless you're an evocation wizard,
sure.
because then you can
Yeah.
shape the spell around it.
Oh,
Otherwise, there's usually always something better, and every
you're gonna
time
be cooking
someone's like,
everybody. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Catapult does 3d8 bludgeoning,
I know. It's great.
and it's just a dex save?
Wow, and that the tough part is until
Wow.
your spell save gets higher,
it's
not-
high.
it's not too hard to.
My spell save is currently 15.
That's good. That's good, but it's dex
Well,
I
saves
I
are
have a
like
already-
level
At
I have a level
level
3
3.
character with a +5 to
But-
int.
well, the issue is that everybody's got a decent dex save. It's not that often.
Mhm.
It's not that often that somebody. I mean, it's a thin margin. If you can make it work, you feel amazing because rolling that 3d8, especially that early in the game, is great. But it's just dead air when you miss. It's just nothing. It's
Because
like, all right,
Fireball is like 66 at level 3. 68?
So 66 comes out to 21 damage, and 3d8 comes out to 13.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we did realize as
Personal
making
choice.
T's character using 2024, one of the background feats is Magic Initiate. And you can take Magic Initiate Wizard, and it gives you a free first level wizard spell that you can cast once a day, for free. And you can use that to take Mage Armor and basically just constantly have Mage Armor up every day for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because T chose Shield, and I was looking through. I was like, no, change it to Mage Armor.
So if you have, okay, it maybe.
I thought I was just adding spells. I didn't realize I got to use each one of those free. So I have
Gotcha.
Mage Armor that I can use free once a day, and also Cure Wounds that I can use free.
T, my advice is to try to convince your DM, whoever they are, they could be
Me.
anybody, whoever they are
Jesse.
out there somewhere, convince them of the house rule of allowing shield to be both cast on yourself and to somebody you can touch, because that makes shield a lot
that's
more
so
fun.
sweet.
It makes shield a lot more fun to use and more versatile, because then you're wizards already have so little they can do sometimes, like to defensively, to sort of protect, to help other members of the party. And that's a neat way. I mean, it depends on which wizard you have, but in general, I think that spell gets a lot more interesting when you can use it both ways.
Do you keep it as like a touch instead of self then, or do you make it go ranged?
I don't do it range, so it basically
Okay.
they have to
it's
be
touch.
nearby. So it's like they're basically either touching themselves or if I can do this, I can reach over and touch that. That just feels like it should be true, and that's how I run it. But
Yeah.
I have chosen.
I've never heard of that house rule, to be honest.
That's a good one though.
make a
It's
video
a good
about it, I
one, yeah.
guess.
I
highly
have
specific
level
Make a
house
short
rule.
about it and get 1 million views. Do it.
Yeah, I should.
Ryan's
I might do it on
homebrew
here.
rules.
Yeah.
I don't think I have
Well,
that
this
many.
is an epic one.
Well, then create some. They don't need to know the
Yeah.
truth.
That's fair. That's true. Like, I could tell. I could.
You make
pretend
it so.
I can pretend. Actually, it's good that I don't stray too far. I just heard a story from one of my players. Well, he's in one of my games, but he's out of it right now. It's life stuff. But he just he had like family and friends come into town, and they were so excited they were talking D&D. They're like, oh yeah, got to show you these like, cool ideas that we saw. And they were like showing and talking. It took him about an hour to kind of realize with them, like, yeah, you guys are talking about my DM. That's his account that you guys are like pulling up and referencing. So luckily, I'm not like too outlandish with the stuff that I post, because he's able to go like, yeah, no, that lodge, he made that for the campaign that I was in. They're like,
Humble
freaking out
brag
and stuff. It was cool.
That's so
I
fun.
got the message yesterday morning. I was like, oh, that's neat. Well, it's not a humble brag. It's a harsh reality we all need to realize, which is that social media is not real. There's only 15 things a day that everybody sees. It's not actually as varied as it seems. And if you're in D&D, we all see the same 30 pieces of content every day, and it's not that wild actually. But yeah, a little bit of a humble
I've been
brag too.
found in other YouTube comment sections, I think now twice. Once by
Nice.
Purple that I talked about, and then Under found me the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which seems like the craziest odds, because
Well, and I was in Master and Model Builder Alex
it's
comment
comments.
section.
Yeah. What are the chances of that?
I don't even
well,
comment that often.